contest a little bit later on tonight. Race fans, on page 8 of your souvenir program, you'll find a ballot for the Statewide Autoglass Most Popular Driver Award. You can vote every Saturday night during the season for your favorite driver in each of the 4 divisions. And as Chris Carter and I talked about earlier, boy, they need some quadruple, quintuple points nights in this. The races in any of these divisions not really close. The closest race is over in the sportsman division, where Zach Orr has a 334 vote lead over second place Chase Robertson. Brad Lewis leads Austin Jones by 415 votes in the street stock division, a 438 vote cushion for John Holloman over Bert Myers in modified, and A.J. Sanders has a 523 vote lead over second place Chuck Wall. That's the Statewide Autoglass Most Popular Driver Award for 2025. You'll find the ballot on page 8 of your souvenir program. You can vote every Saturday night. There are ballot boxes at each of the D gates. You must put your vote in on an official ballot in your souvenir program. It must be placed in the ballot box the night this edition of the program is sold. Thanks to Statewide Autoglass for this sponsorship of the Most Popular Driver Awards for 2025.
They say history is written by the victors, but around here, it's written lap by lap. One move at a time, one fight at a time. Like a chapter in the book, this place remembers everything. Every scrape, every bump, every bold decision either makes you or breaks you.
Around goes Tiger.
Some tracks are about speed. The Madhouse is about survival, grit, determination. Every driver that races here adds to the story. The fans decide who's worth remembering. This season, I claim victory.
Elliott adds Bowman Gray Stadium to his record.
But one chapter doesn't make a legacy. Return to Bowman Gray is just another race. This is the unfolding of a new season. The start of 2026 ignites under these lights. This is the sequel. Welcome back to Bowman Gray Stadium.
Chris, Carter, did you hear what was up on the, and see what was up on the video board just now, buddy?
I am super excited about this. And, you know, I think everybody is. Last year it generated a lot of excitement. And you know what, Randy Pulliam? The talk of the town was, yes, there was a lot of excitement. A lot of you was like, well, I'm just not sure that big old cars can race around that football field. But by golly, they raced around this football field, and so did our friends, Golf Cars Modifieds, and they put on one heck of a show. And I am really looking forward to 2026 and them coming back.
Yeah, you know, Chris, folks can renew their tickets if they want to go to NASCARclash.com. If you had tickets in 2025 back in February, you can renew your tickets. Or you can sign up to be one of the first to buy tickets for those who don't already have them for the Clash in 2026. Go to NASCARclash.com.
Coming up next, race fans, it's going to be the Brad Golf Cars Modifieds qualifying. This is going to be qualifying for our Traffic Control Safety Services 100. And Randy Pulliam, if you had to pick a fast qualifier, and so I was clocking a few of these drivers. I figured with the little bit of rain we got and the coolerness of the track, that the times might be in the 40s, but I just don't know if we're going to get below a 60, maybe a 57. That's my prediction.
Well, you know, that's a good segue, Chris, because incidentally, the fastest lap of the season was turned in way back on opening weekend by Burt Myers. Fastest lap of the season of 13.54. That's the fastest lap of the season, Chris. So, sounds like you're kind of leaning toward possibly there being a new fastest lap tonight.
13:57, that's what I'm going to go with. And I think that Tim Brown is going to be the one to do that time. Don't ask me why, please, because I don't know, but I'm just thinking it's getting about that time.
Believe me, it's like Billy Joel. I'm not going to ask you why. Chris, I will tell you this, race fans, Burt Myers has 4 poles on the season. Brandon Ward has 2. Jason Myers and Chris Lindy each have 1 pole apiece. And once again, right after the drivers' meeting, they will begin qualifying for tonight's Traffic Control Safety Services 100. There will be a full field redraw. And the fastest 4 qualifiers have an opportunity to take the fans' challenge. If they do, they will automatically go to the rear of the field. And if they race their way to a top 4 finish, depending on how the other drivers who may have taken the challenge do, they can take home all or part of $9,000. Fan challenge cash, double points, roughly 28 cars. Don't get any better than this, Chris.
And speaking of fans, I want you to look at the most amazing, greatest fans on the planet of any racetrack in the United States of America. We had rain earlier, but they're filing in, and I want y'all to know from the bottom of my heart, and I speak for Randy Pulliam as well, we love each and every one of you. We thank you for being here. It means the world to not only us, but everybody that's involved. Even Randy Smith down there at the flag stand. He's down there shoveling sand, but we love him regardless. But from the bottom of our heart, we appreciate all y'all being here at the Madhouse tonight.
Chris, DWIs are serious. You might ask, what's going to happen and can I get out of this? Well, Chris, for no cost of defense now, I'm not suggesting you have one, Chris. I'm just asking. Don't delay. Call the offices of John Barrett PA. They provide personal attention to each client and they ensure your rights protected. For car accidents and serious personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and traffic tickets, they race to your defense since 1991, and they are the law offices of John Barrett PA.
Fort Western and Wow, race on into Harrison's. That's Harrison's, the leader, the Southeast leader in Carhart. They're located at 2101 Peters Creek Parkway. Their number is 336-893-8918. They're open Monday through Saturday. That's Harrison, Fort Western and Wow.
The signs aren't always clear. You need to call 811 3 days before you plan on digging on your land. Just give them information about your excavation, and they'll get that information to the utility companies who will send out locators to mark your underground utility lines for free. It is safe, it is simple, it's smart, and it's the very first thing you should do. Call 811 before you dig.
Eliminate unsafe digging and unnecessary damages. They offer safe, reliable, expert installation with environmentally friendly solutions and underground utility placement. That's Elite Underground Utility. It's 704-701-9511. EliteUndergroundUtility.com.
Garage Doors of the Triad is a family-run business, and their staff has over 30 years' experience in the garage door industry, and they provide utmost quality of service and products. For more information, visit their website at GarageDoorsOfTheTriad.com. Tough Shed, the best sheds and garages built on-site at your location. Visit Tough Shed, that's TUFF Shed.com today to design your building, or visit the Tough Shed locations of Winston, Salem, and Raleigh. Sterling Building Group is an unlimited licensed general contractor in 30 states along the East Coast, and they are centrally located in Greensboro, providing superior service without sacrificing integrity, accountability, or safety. They take pride in hiring and retaining only the top talent in the industry, 20 years strong. Sterling Building Group, Incorporated of Greensboro. Offering loans for large acreage, small acreage, recreational land, timberland, farmland, and homes. Ag South Farm Credit knows a thing or two about lending. Ag South Farm Credit. Country looks good on you. Accelerate your career on and off the track by learning cutting-edge automotive technologies at Forsyth Tech. Offering programs in automotive systems technology, collision repair and refinishing, diesel and heavy equipment, motorcycle mechanics, and yes, of course, race car technology. You can scan the QR code in your souvenir program for more details. Rev up your future at Forsyth Tech. Turn to page 33 of your souvenir program for the Fan in the Stands contest. If you see your picture with a circle, triangle, or a square around your face, you won a great prize courtesy of Racing Electronics, Flow Racing, or James River Equipment. Take your program to the program sales station at the South Gate, Red Van, to claim your prize. Prizes must be claimed the night the program is sold. Fan in the Stands is presented every Saturday night in the souvenir program. Let Chick-fil-A and Thruway Shopping Center cater your next event, whether it's their famous chicken sandwiches and their waffle fries, or their wraps, salads, and delicious sweet treats. You can order by phone or online at catering@cfathruway.com. Velocita manufactures premium motorsports apparel like fire suits, gloves, shoes, and crew apparel. Items that not only protect you, but are long-lasting, affordable, and they look terrific. They also custom print pop-up canopies. Visit the Velocita showroom at 7987 Old US Highway 52 in Lexington. That's Velocita.
Riley Neal, the real deal. You can see his merchandise online at rileyneal.com, and you can go see him after we're done here at the Madhouse in the pit area. They want to thank their sponsors: Lindley Plumbing, Walkertown Pawn and Gun, Walkertown Auto Sales, Gossett's Landscaping and Nursery, Logan Heating and Cooling, Inspire Dental Care, Garage Doors of the Triad, H&W Services, Gossett's Landscape Nursery, and Ideal Sweet Corn.
With a flavorful, smooth finish, locally crafted in North Carolina, Red Oak Bavarian Amber Lager is unfiltered, it's unpasteurized, and it's naturally carbonated. Red Oak Bavarian Amber Lager. The golf cart and utility vehicle, the Triad, is Brad's Golf Cars. Proud distributor of Club Car XRT utility vehicles, Brad's Golf Cars is located at 5515 Reedsville Road in Blues Creek, or check out their inventory online at bradsgolfcars.com. For sales, service, leasing, parts, and accessories, it's Brad's Golf Cars. Excel your business with the right promotional products for embroidery, screen printing, fulfillment, and corporate stores. Market USA is the brand experts. Visit them at mymarketusa.com. Market USA, your brand partners. They say in just moments we will begin qualifying for tonight's Traffic Control Safety Services 100 for the Brad's Golf Car Modifieds. For over 95 years, Black Sand Company has provided quality home building and landscaping products to homeowners and commercial customers. High-quality products like sand, gravel, topsoil, mulch, bark nuggets, and rocks, they're all available for pickup or delivery. Third-generation owners Mark and Sandy Shows are members of the Winston, Salem, and North Carolina Association of Home Builders. Black Sand Company, 745 West Clemensville Road in Winston-Salem.
Ain't no middle ground there. That's it.
5. For Mike Stevens. With 4 wins, 4 poles, and comes in third in point standings. This young man is, tell you what, he just won the pole 140 times. That might change tonight.
We're fixing the fat line now, Randy Bowman.
Chevrolet out of Auburn, 75. He has 1 win. Ready? .759, 75 of the Jeffrey. Got to be in the top 4. .734 for the showstopper, Chris Fleming. 7. By the Rocket Fuel. Center Chevrolet out of Winston-Salem. Actually, yeah, we both know that.
Just like that line. Ryan plays. Now I want to go on to go ahead. So no.
Hey, Madhouse. I need you to make a little noise. I need you to get loud for me.
Okay, you do that. Where did he bone fall?
How about you, my turn 4, happy section, hands in the air, make me some noise, I want to hear ya.
Thank you, Gina, for the try to take you on.
Our first t-shirt shoot is brought to you by the Triad CW. Our buddy Mr. Jimmy Brown back there shooting them shirts, and you know the drill, race fans, I need to see those hands in the air. Parents, pick your kids up. Kids, pick your parents up. Wave your water bottles, wave your kids. Kids, wave your parents. It don't matter. I need you to make some noise. There you go. Hands up, feet stomping. Let Jimmy Brown see you for that free t-shirt. Mr. Media, watch out, buddy. Y'all make sure to give Eric Messer right there in turn 2. Y'all see him taking them pictures. Give him a smile and a wave. How about your backstretchers? I want to see those hands in the air. Come on, kids. Let me see you. Let me hear you. Alrighty, race fans, we're going to do it a different way. This is our traffic control safety services t-shirt shoot. If you get a t-shirt and it has a blue band on it, you get a free prize. See, from Traffic Control Safety Services, it's a $100 gift certificate. So you know what that means. I need you to get loud. Once again, you catch one of these shirts and it has a blue band. Blue, that's the color blue, like the sky above you. Blue band, you go to the south side of the racetrack, right up underneath that good old American flag, and get yourself a $100 gift certificate from our friends at Traffic Control Safety Services. Backstretchers, last time, all the hands in the air. Let me see you, kids. I need you to make some noise. Stomp them feet. Wave them hands. Get yourself a free t-shirt. Courtesy of Traffic Control Safety Services with our t-shirt shoot. And we thank them. Randy Pulliam, I don't see you, but I trust you down there, buddy. Thank you, Chris Carter. Madhouse, welcome to the 1,122nd edition of STIP, the most exciting of them all, Prairie Stadium, and tonight's Traffic Control Safety Services 100. First up on a pre-race program, I'd like to introduce to you our Grand Marshal for the evening, the CFO of Traffic Control Safety Services, Mark Milkey.
his daughter, 7-year-old Riley Milky, is actually tonight's Grand Marshal. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Mark, I think you said precious little Riley's lost her voice. You're going to be talking for this tonight, correct?
Yeah, we're going to keep it brief.
Well, we appreciate you being here tonight, and of course, all season long for the past several years, the Traffic Control Safety Services restart kind of adds a lot of excitement.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us here. Thank you to all of you from Traffic Control Safety Services. And most importantly, happy birthday, Amanda Fletcher!
Mark Milky, ladies and gentlemen, CFO of Traffic Control Safety Services, and his beautiful daughter, 7-year-old Riley Milky, tonight's Grand Marshal.